What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Chris. This is PnwRcMadness, and I got another video on my TRAXXAS XRT. Before we start the video, guys, a lot of people ask me, Chris, how do you keep your truck so clean and looking so great? Well, let me show you. Okay, guys, I don't tell a lot of people this, but I am sponsored by KalRC, and yes, I do use their products. Yes, this is the first step right here, guys. This is what you want to use. This is called MuClean, and it is a concentrate. You mix it. Let me show you what you put it in. Spray it on the truck, let it sit, let it soak, then brush it off. I'm going to show you all the steps really quick. Don't go away. Let's do it. Okay, right here, first product, MuClean. This is a part and chassis wash, and it is a concentrate. I like to mix it just like, I don't know, 70-30. Works awesome. Go ahead, find yourself a spray bottle. If you can't do that, go ahead, get on KalRC.com, and you can find this awesome electric sprayer. Spray the truck, let it soak. Then if you go on KalRC.com, you can also find these awesome brushes. If you don't have these, you can use your own. Get in all the cracks and crevices, and it gets your truck super spotless. Before you start washing, take off your tires. You're gonna clean your tires with this. This is the MuClean Tire Wash. Tire and hand cleaner. Works awesome by KalRC. Same thing, spray it on the tires, scrub it, dry them off. If you guys are wanting to just clean things up really fast, clean your hands, clean your bench, clean your pit spot, clean your seat, clean your tears because you lost a race, I don't know, clean because you're happy. These are the Hide Wipes by KalRC. Super amazing. Let's go. All right, guys, once you get it sprayed off and all cleaned up and brushed and all that good stuff, you're gonna wanna use this right here. This is a Turbo Jet Blaster by KalRC, and spend about 10 minutes blowing it off, and it's gonna look amazing. And last but not least, guys, we have these awesome rags by KalRC. These are microfiber. Once you get it all done, you can detail it with this. And guys, let's go. I'm gonna show you guys how to fix the steering. And yeah, super good tip. Let's do it. Now, because the truck is so heavy, guys, this thing has all the upgrades on it. Unfortunately, sometimes you're gonna break parts. And for me, it is the weakest link. Let me show you guys how I built my steering drag link. Now, as you can see, guys, this truck is fully loaded with GPM parts. This is the XRT. We got the quad fans on here. We got the aluminum RX box, the Hobbywing Max 5, PnwRcMadness straps, GPM all throughout. Look at these shocks. Look at those reservoirs. Guys, I carry all these parts on my website. Definitely check them out. As we're taking this apart here, guys, this is the PnwRcMadness ESC caddy. Now, as you can see, there's 2 plates and some hardware, and you also get a, well, you got a version 1, 2, or 3. In this case, this is the version 3. This is the 7075 aluminum box, and I get a lot of questions, is it waterproof? Well, it is and it's not. So let me show you why I say this. Now, here is the top plate, and it's unscrewed right now, but underneath it here, there's a 6mm standoff. And behind that, or actually, let me go backwards. This plate right here butts up super tight to the RX box, and the hole is back underneath it there. You can see it's super snug. I got to get in there with my fingernails. There is no room for a washer or an O-ring or anything like that, but I do run Futaba, and I've never had any issues. I wash my trucks with a pressure washer, drive them on rainy days, whatnot. Never had an issue. So with all that said, guys, I do run Futaba. I would like to say, yeah, maybe a fuzz amount of water maybe gets in there. I don't see any dirt in there or anything. Maybe some dust, that's about it. So yeah, it's waterproof, but it's not. Okay, I'm not sure how well you can see it, but there is the hole in the back of the box. I'm not sure if really any water is getting in there at all. I mean, there probably is a few droplets, but nothing to worry about, guys. So I'm gonna say it's waterproof, and you're not gonna ruin your receivers. In order to get this truck apart, you know, it kind of stinks because you gotta take apart the lower brace, you gotta take apart the upper brace. And by the way, guys, you can find these braces and all that good stuff on my website. I'll try to leave a link in the description below. But here, this is what I wanted to show you guys. Check out this brace. And then check out the body. All right, so check this out. I seriously have crashed the truck like, I don't know, one time, maybe partially. But guys, this right here is probably your #1 upgrade besides like maybe a servo or off the top of my head, I don't know right now, a new ESC, but this right here is gonna stop you from breaking your lower bulkheads, front and rear. It's gonna help you from breaking your arms, all that good stuff, guys. So anyways, yeah, check that out. This is GPM and it's 7075, doesn't bend, doesn't break. I've never had any problems with one, so yeah, there it is. So as we're taking it apart, guys, I'm kind of giving this truck a little review on some of the parts I installed. So one thing I definitely recommend that I installed on this truck, on this build, was the TRAXXAS black stainless screws. Now, I did that because, well, oxide screws always rust out, and guys, these are usually the only screws that rust on my truck because I blow everything out really well, and I'll show you that throughout taking this apart. But look at this, guys. These screws are absolutely amazing. I have not found one rusted screw, not at all. Look at that. They're so amazing. Like, if you guys don't want rust on your trucks and your screw heads, buy the black stainless steels by TRAXXAS. Now here I'm running, in this truck, we're running the ProTech. This is the 1K TBL. We don't carry the servo, but we do carry the mount. That's a GPM mount. And then we also carry the GPM 25 tooth. This is the standard servo horn for standard size 1/8 servos. I know guys get confused about that. I did when I first started in the hobby as well. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get this off, and then I'm gonna show you a little trick to helping out from breaking your stock plastic and the aluminum links. Okay, it is a lot of work for some reason to get to your servo, well, especially to get to your servo horn, but we got everything all unplugged, disconnected, and naturally you're supposed to disconnect the servo, but it broke. So check it out, guys. Here is my modified steering drag link. Let me show you guys up close what it is. All right, so check that out, guys. That is a TRAXXAS link right there. Let me show you. Let me show you a couple of links that I've tried. So there is the TRAXXAS link. That is their upgraded link. So basically all I did was I take the metal part, the actual link, and then I buy these RPM, what are these? The RPM 1/10 scale rod ends, short blue, yeah, pivot balls not included. These work perfect. So what goes on here is if you crash really bad, either the aluminum one bends or it doesn't bend, and then it bends other parts. So here is the breaking point, the weak spot of the whole setup right there. And normally these don't even break. I have this set up on all my X trucks, and this is the first time I've actually done this. So truck weighs about 32 pounds or so. We'll just say 30 pounds. So yeah, there it is. And then also, guys, check this out. We got the GPM steering rack right there, and it has the Durlin arm. So there's another weak point, so we're not bending steering arms. Check that out. So we're good to go. So we're gonna go ahead and rebuild this and put it back together. But yeah, there it is. That's the trick, and I'll give you the part number. There's the part number, 8475 by RPM. 8475, 80475. Right on, we got the steering drag link fixed. Guys, I want to show you one more thing. Check this out. These are the PnwRcMadness 7075 17 millimeter hex. And check this out, guys. These are the Proline Badlands. I forget, the MX57s. Anyways, they come with this really big, awkward ring, I guess you could say, that adapts to the TRAXXAS wheel. Anyways, guys, we're gonna get this out in the dirt, and we're gonna use these wheels, and all you need is these hex right here. That's it. Check this out. I've run them before, and I just haven't run them for a while. But check this out. I'll try to leave a link in the description below, and then also our wheel wrench. So we have a 17 and a 24 millimeter. Check that out. You can swap it. And then if you got some nitro, you can work on your nitro clutch. And then there's some, what's it, 5 through 10 millimeters right there. Super handy. Anyways, tighten up these hex and the wheel is good to go. So there we are. We're gonna put on the other two and charge up our batteries. Let's go. Check it out. These are the batteries. They fit perfectly in the XRT. And then you guys could get these PnwRcMadness LIPO tray / hold downs. Let me show you the other side. I bought these for speed runs, but they're the wrong batteries. They're not quite the wrong batteries, but they're excellent batteries. So they fit perfect in your truck, and they fit perfectly with my straps. So they're not super tall, and well, they're just a great brand. Well, they fit inside the truck there. I'll leave a link for the trays in the description below. So yeah, we're running belt drive, and we are experimenting with a new pinion. So let's do it. Super smooth landing. Oh, batteries came unplugged.